All right, so with the recent traffic fines issued by the government, our motorcyclists are voicing their concerns about these new fines. Joining us is motorcycle enthusiast Marlon. They call him Crazy Cutter.
Crazy Cutter.
Marlon, thanks for coming.
Yeah, man.
You saw the video with the three man who wheelie past the policeman yesterday?
Yes, I saw it.
And that was deliberate, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Overall, from what you've heard from the government, overall, before we get specific, any problems you have with what you've heard?
We accept most of what is there because, as you know, I'm an advocate for safety, right? And what is happening on our nation's road cannot continue, all right? But the particular aspect of the Road Traffic Act that we take issue with is the noise of the muffler.
You take issue with that?
Yes.
Why?
All right. So what you find is that they're trying to stop a nuisance with the noise, and I will agree some of them is ridiculously loud. But what they're going to also create now is a safety issue, right? Because motorcycles are often not seen, they're heard by drivers, right?
We used to hear them before they muffler them soup up
and I agree, some of them are loud, but they cannot be at 85 decibel. 85 decibel is the sound of a blow dryer, a hair dryer.
Is that what the fine said? First of all, tell us what because we don't, what,
all right,
you're not, of the act,
you're not allowed to operate your motorcycle over 85 decibel. And it's the same for cars.
It come down at what? A new motorcycle decibel would be what?
A new motorcycle decibel would have been about 90, 95.
A brand new one, without modifying. Then that
doesn't make sense, right? Now, when the motorcycles are ridiculously quiet, you have to understand that they are going off international standards, but there are other rules overseas. For instance, you are not able to lane split overseas. You have to sit in traffic, right? While
what is lane split?
Going between the cars and going around and making your way to wherever you're going.
Okay.
That is something that you're allowed to do here. What that creates now is a problem of drivers not being able to see or hear a motorcycle.
Because him don't realize
a motorcycle, yes. And while I agree, and I'm agreeing on public TV now that some of them are ridiculously loud and that needs to stop, it cannot be ridiculously quiet also.
What are some of the other things that affect? So the noise is one thing. Marlon, we are telling you, say, your constituents are going on very badly on the street.
They're going on very bad.
They ride in the middle of the street as a matter of course, on the white line. I mean, it is crazy what they're in and out.
You see,
they need rules.
If you check the statistics of motorcycle deaths in Jamaica, and you should dissect it and break it down, you would find that the age group of the motorcyclists that are dying is between 17 and 25.
Younger ones.
Right? If you realize the type of motorcycle they are riding, then that would give you a benchmark as to where to focus your energy.
And those are what, the
to
yangs?
Reduce the yangs. And and most of them are, you see, there are 3 classes of motorcycles in Jamaica. All right? There's what we would call the weekend warriors. They have their jobs, they have a motorcycle, they don't really ride it in the days, they ride out on weekends, right? Those are not the problem, right? As a matter of fact, the only rule they probably break on the road is not riding the speed limit.
Yeah.
They're always fitted in their helmets, they're always wearing their jackets.
And they have their bikes registered
and they have their bikes registered,
licenses.
and they take weekend ride-outs. Then you have the second category. You have the daily commuters, the bearers, the delivery men, the weed whacker man will just have him bike to go from one location to the other. They are the daily commuters, right? They are not the problems. Then you have the third category. The joyrider, them will just not have nothing for do and them just step on them bike.
Them are the one them are wheelie past
right? They just ride for just ride sake, right? So you can realize that there is a particular category that you can target to reduce road fatalities in Jamaica.
Can you target them? I know the government is trying, but as somebody who is, big in the industry and you're big on the safety and you understand, because Marlon is also a stunt man, so he does all the crazy stunts, but safely.
In a controlled environment.
Safely, right. Yes. So how do you get your constituents together, including that third category that you mentioned, to reach them?
It takes a lot of public education campaign, and we need a seat at the table, because really and truly, a lot of the authorities that are making up these rules, they are not on the ground. They don't even ride motorcycle. So they need to bring us to the table.
Did they consult you at all?
They did not.
So hence the 85 decibels.
Hence the 85 decibels.
But I still have an issue with that. I'm glad Sim bring it back up, because it don't make sense that if they are suggesting that you buy a bike and it is at this decibel, but I must now buy it and monitor it or modify it. That don't make any sense.
So is that what they're suggesting, that you modify it to lower?
So what they're doing now is a loud bike does not necessarily have to be operated loudly. Let me make that clear. It is almost like you have a fast car, but you have never driven it fast. Right. Police come into the parking lot and look at you and say, whoa, is a fast car this man? Ticket.
Yeah.
You follow me?
No, I can understand them saying that you bring in the bike and you put up the decibel and you have to
bring it down.
Bring it down. I can understand that, but I don't understand that it comes as a brand new bike at this decibel and they're asking you to bring it down. I don't understand that.
So proper consultation was not done, right? And I personally think that it needs to be reviewed, just like how the car seat and taxis need to be reviewed. I personally think that it needs to be reviewed and revisited, that aspect of the...
My producer kind of have a little, not issue, but she want to know about the delivery man, because you see, one of them are wheelies, so when you get the food that's supposed to be upside
One part.
It is a problem, and it is a problem that we need to fix as bikers, right? Because what you find that is that most of these delivery men are not registered as delivery men. So you have to understand that motorcycle in Jamaica is becoming an industry, right? Most countries in the US and Canada, states in the US, motorcycle is a leisure. In Jamaica, it's becoming an industry like the Asian and Latin America.
You have an association like all the taxi people have association.
Yes, we do. So what we need to do is bring people under the umbrella and form some sort of a registry where we can actually weed out the bad eggs.
And we have to go. Any audience with the ministers, with the transport authority, anything like that?
Not as yet. We are hoping that we can be brought to the table and we can have a wholesome discussion on to how to reduce road traffic deaths in Jamaica, because we have a lot that can add. We have a lot of input that can actually help achieve the goal that we all want to achieve.
How long have you been riding?
I've been riding from 9 years old.
You ever see that man there when he moving stones?
But you still have your car and stuff?
I still have my car, only driving rain or fall.
Hey.
I don't trust you. Wheelie outside.
No, I can't.
Come now, let's go. I'll be the pillion. You come on. The main, and I will
This is what you call a step-through motorcycle, so you can actually step through.
No, man. How the pillion get onto this now, Miles?
You can step through.
Treasure.
All right, and you can go up.
All right.
Ready?
One already.
You cannot ride off without your helmet.
To a move.
She can't put on it because
I know.
So.
He will ride fast anyway.
No, but yeah. So we say, picture time. Me one of them bike taxi. Give me my money.
You know what really supposed to happen? So them all are.
No, me love
Yo,
this. No, I love
Oh,
this.
shut up, man.
Show them again.
No, I'm going this way. Let's go. Come on,
So them sound,
Pow.
them sound like the ratatata gun them.
Ratatata, motorcycle enthusiast, Marlon Crazy Cutter. Fletcher coming up next. Something to smile about. Go on, Bushin. It is a